humpy day.
What are you doing?
Hi. I think Tasty Slime is really good.
Nikki E. Hi, Nicole. Clapping is tapping, or tapping is clapping.
Hi, Lair.
You can tap and you won't get to clap.
Lair's
If you
there.
tap. If you tap.
Lair's there.
What?
Lair.
Lair?
Yeah.
It's been a while, Lair.
I don't think this is good. This one. I already drank a glass. I can't do it. It's horrible. Ugh.
Congratulations on that badge, Jennifer. I didn't know exactly what that means, but
Amy, did you have fun with your kids? Hi, Christy.
that's what it means?
What?
Did you have fun with your kids?
Oh, sad. Apparently we're on two separate lives.
That's good and cool. Happy Friday night is right, Kim. Absolutely.
Happy
How you doing up in Alaska?
Friday the 13th.
You're a luck. I was just watching something in Alaska about a bunch of
Did you see
UFOs
that?
up there.
I don't know if you would be happy with me about that. Not you. This time it's not about you.
Not about me.
Going to be a Danielle video.
Huh?
I'm just tired of people calling me. I haven't done a Snapchat filter in a while. Maybe
I'm
I'll
from
do that
Nevada.
tomorrow. Oh yeah, your new grandbaby. I forgot.
I'm not a gummier. No one knows who you're talking to.
Well, only the perfect person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Is it Friday the 13th?
Yes.
Holy cow! Yeah, it is.
That's why I said happy Friday.
I took my dad to court today. Ironically, for the very first time I think he ever saw me in court was today.
I need to do it.
And of course, he didn't know what was going on. I had to take him in. I had to get a ticket first before I went to court because the case wasn't on calendar. So I had to have the file sent over. And I bring him to court, and of course it's quiet. Just we're waiting for the judge. There's no sound in the court until my dad's, "Where the hell is my wallet?"
No, he did not.
Yes, he did. Right in the middle of court. And, there were a bunch of other people in there, and everyone was laughing, or smiling. But, yeah, so he went to court with me today. You thought Grandpa was a judge? I wish he was the judge.
That is funny, Dan. Were you like...
No, I didn't. There was nobody, the court hadn't started yet, but it was just dead quiet. And he just belted out, "Where the hell is my wallet?" And he kept saying, "What the hell am I doing here?" Because he didn't know where the hell he was. And I think he forgot I was a lawyer at the time. I have business here. And he's like, "Oh, you have business, not me." But he was worried maybe he was there.
He was going to jail?
He was worried he was there for something. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, you're like, holy crap. That was funny. Too bad you didn't get that on camera.
I wanted to I would have got him filming me when I went to court just to see what his face looked like when I was talking when the case got called, but
He wouldn't have remembered.
well, he would have been watching.
Oh, hi, Sandy. I'm glad.
Of what?
Oh, you have tomorrow off? Good, David. I bet you're ready for that. In your own bed. Oh, Amy, hope you get better.
How you doing in the Philippines, Beth?
Struggle. Oh.
And down in the Bahamas. How's the weather down in the Bahamas? Oh, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ed knows everything in his heart.
Ed,
And
where are you
he's
going?
up.
Crap.
This way.
You got to walk him all the
This
way.
way.
Too.
Yeah.
We had a late because I was in court and we didn't get lunch till after. He didn't eat lunch till like 3:30.
He just asked for dinner.
Yeah, so now he knows what time it is, but hi Dad. He just ate lunch not too long ago, but he'll have dinner soon anyway. My dad's never been stage user.
Nope, this way.
Oh, you just started law school,
Yeah.
Ratchet? Congratulations.
Let me get him
First year's kind of scary.
started with something, because probably want
Did my dad always have a big appetite? He always had a big appetite. But he used to walk, like, 5, 10 or more miles every day. He just walked and walked and walked, so he could eat, a lot, and he never really blew up. I got a video of him talking about he ate. He was really good. In fact, I think I'll post it tomorrow. And he was talking. I said, we're gonna have to. He was doing so good last night that I said, what got into you? Why are you, where'd you get all this energy and all your stamina and your mental sharpness? And he's, I had a good dinner. And I'm, well, we're gonna have to feed you that dinner every night. And his response is, if I ate that dinner every night, I'd look like a watermelon. He just pulled it off, right off, boom. Christina, yeah, it was welcome because he's been so lethargic lately. Andrew's had his root canal. He's alive. He's upstairs. I think it's worn off already. Root canals are not as bad as they were like in my day. When they gave you a rag and said, chew on this and just tough it out. In there. But now that you're all numbed up, you don't feel anything. You went to McGeorge, Michael? That's where I went, to McGeorge. I graduated in '96. God, that'll be 30 years in 2 years. Credentials to be a prosecutor, you got to be a lawyer. And then you got to apply. You got to be licensed to practice law, and then apply with the DA's office in whatever county you're in. I've been to Tennessee many times. Danielle has a lot of family in Tennessee. Oh, you were 85, Michael? You're a little older than me. Probably not much because I started late, but I graduated high school in '85. So all your classmates are probably all the judges now. My classmates are just starting to get, to that level where they become judges. In fact, I filled out my first questionnaire because I knew, from the bar, do you know this guy? I know him well. And I filled out the questionnaire. I'm excited for him. My dad is fine. He's in the bathroom right now, I think. How long do you have to be a judge for? There's no time limit. The state court judges, you can get voted out, I suppose. I don't know how long the terms are, 6 years or something like that. I don't know exactly how long the judge terms are, but you get appointed and or elected to get a judgeship in California. I was a criminal defense. Your husband was a JAG, and you're an Army nurse. I have some friends that were JAGs in the Navy. I don't know of any age age Ben, to become a judge. Never heard anything. Either age you have to be or an age you have to retire. I haven't heard of either. Thanks for Big Smith. I speak about jury nullification. Jury nullification is when a jury ignores the instructions of the judge, if they ignore the instructions on the law, and they just adjudicate however they want to adjudicate. That's called jury nullification. A lot of people thought that there was jury nullification in the OJ criminal case, given what objectively the evidence that was presented. So people thought that the jury decided the case on their own personal experience with the LAPD and that kind of influenced how they judge the evidence and how they judge the witnesses. You're supposed to only rely on what you hear or see in court, in criminal cases or any cases in court. So, but that's what jury nullification is in a nutshell, and it happens. You know, you're not really supposed to argue it. Like, you know, I can't get up and say,
I'm sorry I left him here.
you can't, you know, I'm against the death penalty, therefore you must vote to acquit, irregardless of whatever the evidence of murder that was put on. You know, if people voted because they didn't like the death penalty, that would be a jury nullification. I have not been following the Karen Reed trial.
I had to start Grandpa's dinner. I didn't think he was going to be hungry this early.
I've never did a mock jury because my clients didn't have the kind of money to afford to do a mock jury. Those are really, you gotta hire people, and
I do too.
I didn't have that level of client.
I do too, David.
Hell of an advantage if you.
I
can
was
do
in
that.
the other room getting food ready, and I was like, God, he sounds like he's just a old, tired out professor teaching law. Hi.
Old.
I mean, you were
I
old.
sound old.
You sound worn out.
I sound like a tired old man.
Yeah.
Great.
That's what you were
Thank
talking.
you.
You were
I
very.
appreciate it. I love coming on here and getting lifted up.
You were very monotone.
That's why I come on, to get
You
lifted
were
up.
very monotone.
Confidence
You were
boost.
literally talking in like a.
Court reporters are expensive.
Court
I was
reporters
answering law questions.
Yeah, very monotone.
We are allowed to ask you any question? No. You're only allowed to ask questions off the okayed question list. You'll find it in my bio. It's a list of 200 questions. You can ask any one of them. That's it.
Everybody was thinking that.
What? I
Bueller.
don't know what you're talking about.
Bueller. Anybody.
Now you're comparing me to the teacher, that boring teacher in the Ferris
Yes,
Bueller
that's
movie?
what somebody was making you fun of for. I didn't say it. That's why I copied them.
I mean, that guy's
I
pretty
won't-
entertaining, by the
I
way.
won't
Even
tell
though
you.
he played a role to be boring, but
Oh God! Now you're defensive of your character.
he was funny. He's a funny guy. He was in a couple other movies. Bueller.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, in Escalon. What is he doing in there? Law school is typically 3 years.
Crafty, it's old. I think it is not good, but that's all I have.
There he is. Ah! Dad!
See,
What you doing, Pop?
you see how we stick up for each other here. See. I could have thrown you under the bus with a name, but I chose not to.
Well,
Yeah.
eventually you're gonna have dinner, so.
90s.
Let's
It's in the
move
90s.
in for dinner. Straight
Hi,
ahead.
Al.
Just keep plowing. Keep plowing.
Hi,
Plowing.
Grandpa
Straight
Paul.
forward. Keep plowing.
Sit there.
Nope. Straight forward. Keep plowing. Oh, there's Kitty.
Oh.
You want to sit there and talk on the show?
Sherelle, I have 0 class. Thanks.
You want to talk to 100 people?
Here's to all the 0 class
Okay,
women
she's
out there.
busy.
Say
She's happy
hey.
All right. Well, then move along to the couch here.
Hey, whoa, woo, 0 class bitches right here. Everybody say hey, hey,
Go straight ahead.
Hey.
Straight ahead.
hey.
There's dressing on that salad?
There's dressing on that salad.
There's dressing. Let me put your bib on top. Yeah, let me put your bib
Oh,
on.
Sherelle, you came to the wrong group, honey.
Look at that salad, Pop. It's big.
I put on 15 pounds in meth pounds,
Yeah,
working on
well,
getting
eat
it off
salad
every day.
and have a hamburger.
You're welcome. I have 15 pounds too. We even got the bros saying, hey. Let me get his pasta.
Something's going on with Bart. He's been going crazy today.
Being an ass.
No, he's just like super playful or something. How's everyone else doing? You guys, anybody having a, what are you guys doing for the weekend? Everybody's working for the weekend. And here it is. We're at the weekend. We're at the week on, the weekend. Hi. Alabama football. All right. I'm ready for football. Be it college, be it pro. Thank you for the happy Friday, and happy Friday to everybody. Are you Friday night under the lights? Flo, are you going to a high school football game? Ooh, an apple orchard. They just started the Apple Hill thing up here in California.
Yeah.
You're Reading to Washington? That's a long trip. Even to the border. Oregon's longer than you think. It looks like you
I
could
know,
just
crafty,
cross it in
right?
an hour, but
All the cats always know when there's going to be an earthquake.
maybe. You'll be 50 in January. Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the 50 Club.
Welcome to 50. Once you 50's like Hotel
It's called
California.
Apple Hill. Yeah.
Everybody's welcome, but you can never leave. Once you hit that 50 club, you're never out of it. The only way you get out is to hit the 60 club. That's no way to get out. Grandpa's not a University of Illinois alumnus. It's just a shirt that somebody sent him. Thanks, Alice. Welcome to the family. 60 in April. You're out. You're still in it. You're still an honorary member. You've been a member. And once a member, always a member. You know what it's like to turn 50 and 60. At least you can start looking for Social Security and Medicare soon. All that good stuff. We didn't feel any of the quakes. Or I didn't feel any of the quakes.
Fuck. Come on, let's go. I got a treat.
All the way in the room, because otherwise it'll just bark at the gate.
It.
It.
Daddy called you it.
It. She's an it. How you doing in Galveston? There's Z. That's Zach. Zach's on here. My nephew's on the talk. D Dunk, my dad is doing just fine. He's chowing down on a salad out there. The court was good, Zach. It was quick and easy. Are we divorcing? We have no plans. No, I'm not a fortune teller, but we've gone 20 some odd years, 26 or 27, and we've still made it. Nobody's filed.
As of yet.
As of yet. As of yet, we're still here. I'll let you know the minute, I'm sure you'll know, because Danielle would have I can't imagine that live.
What live?
Your morning live.
When what?
Whenever something happens.
Oh wait, hold
Do I
on.
know a good lawyer?
I wish you would just let your fad live his best life without the world watching through a fishbowl.
Well, yeah, you're watching, so
Yes, Janet. Enjoy.
I challenge to give you almost a couple at least to lunch. That's a great challenge. Rich challenged us to give a homeless couple some lunch. That's a great challenge. We should throw that out there to everybody. Everybody on here should do that next week. Wherever you are, find somebody in need and offer them lunch. I'll do it. If you guys want to do it, I'm happy to do it. I'll even film it.
Dan
I won't
does
film
that.
the people
Yeah.
because that's
Dan
vacation.
does that. I mean, he gives them money all the time. Sometimes I get mad at him because I'm like, buy him something. I hate giving them money, but if you buy them something, it makes me.
Those people.
No, I didn't say that. I just said people, money. I'd rather buy them something than give them money if they need to buy for something.
Well, I mean, if you have time to go buy something and then bring it all the way back.
At a karaoke spot, Johnny, a meet and greet in Sacramento.
Ooh, karaoke?
Yeah, we would need to find Mark.
I'd be up for going to a karaoke
God,
spot.
Johnny, you know what? Never mind. Really, karaoke with him?
You need
Forget
potato
it.
salad to a couple?
Never mind.
Would you like some potato salad?
Hey, if they're hungry, they'll take it.
I hope the mayonnaise wasn't spoiled. No, we've never split up before. Did we ever split up? We split up twice, but Danielle, I never told Danielle, so technically we have not. I split up, and then you know, we got back together before I even told her.
Hey,
It happens a lot.
Munchkins, keep an eye out on Joni, please. Now we have another watch on the watch list. We got Sandy Brown, not to mention any names, and then we got now Joni. Joni C. Yeah.
Mrs. Blueberry is still alive and well
Hi, Lisa.
in my fictional world.
In his hands.
In my fictional world and sometimes fantasy world, Miss
And
Blueberry
his
plays
eyes
a prominent
and
role.
His eyes and his hands.
She's quite beautiful.
She's quite plump.
She's not plump at all.
She's a blueberry.
She's not plump like a blueberry. That's her name. She doesn't look like a blueberry.
She's plump. I saw her. She's a little plump.
You saw her?
Yeah.
When you went in my head and saw her?
Yeah.
Only I know what she looks like. I created her.
I know.
How would you know what she looks like?
Yeah.
I know what she looks like. So imagine this. We're going to start with Halle Berry, right? She's from Nigeria, so she's darker. So we're going to start with Halle Berry, and then
There you go.
I think she's got. Did you guys see the French volleyball team? The French female volleyball team. She kind of looks like Halle Berry with one of those French volleyball player bodies. That's what Mary Blueberry looks like.
Closer so you don't spill.
Oh, she's hot. I mean, she is so hot, you wouldn't believe. I mean, if I'm going to create somebody, I'm
in
not
the
going to
90s.
create I'm not going to
90s,
create a
90s.
9 or an 8. I'm going to create an 11.
Yes, and
She's
always
11
eats
and a
at the
half.
same time because his body clock tells him that's when he wants to eat. Yes.
The clock tells him too, because he doesn't remember that he ate an hour and a half ago. He sees it's 5 o'clock and he wants to eat.
Yeah.
There's absolutely nothing's wrong with Halle Berry's body, Leslie. Absolutely nothing. Quite the opposite. However, I'm just being absolutely honest. Those 20-something volleyball players from France, freaking any country, I don't even give a damn. Any Olympic volleyball player, especially the ones that are at the front that jump
David,
up and
what are you
slam the ball
asking?
down. Holy moly. It's
You
my
mean-
fantasy. My fantasy.
The Nuggets are good. Andrew, Hannah's babysitting them right now, so Dilly Pop took the phone and said auntie, so she called me. Yeah. Hi, Sean. How are you? Oh, McCaffrey's hot.
Brooke
Moneymaker.
Burke. The name sounds familiar. I can't place Brooke Burke. Who is she? You know, I mean, Halle Berry, you know, it was pretty good. That she's not the CNN announcer, Caitlin Collins. You know who I had a complete crush on?
Oh.
Erin Burnett. You guys know Erin Burnett? And I'm talking back from the FNN days, you know, Financial News Network. McCaffrey's a baby.
I thought you meant how much I had
Moneymaker,
done.
you would not say that to his face. You know it, nor would I.
Yeah, Dilly Pop. And then he calls me Nana. Nana will not like that.
Your daughter was a volleyball player at Chico State. Guess what? Primo, my best friends in San Diego, his daughter is playing softball for Chico. She's starting next year. She just committed like a month ago to Chico to play softball. So she's going to be a softball player. So I'll probably visit Chico a couple of times.
We went to lunch.
Maybe we'll check out a volleyball game. Thank you, Dee. I appreciate that. That someone says you are more appealing than Halle Berry.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Dan obviously doesn't appreciate it.
Why would I
But
appreciate
I
that?
appreciate your comment.
I have not been to Chicago to speak. I
Zendaya,
spoke in New
she's
Orleans.
cute, but she's young, Mike. Zendaya's young. He wouldn't even know who she is.
I don't know who she is. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate that. How you doing in the Netherlands? How you doing in Scotland?
My nails.
You know, I'm 25% Scots, Simo. So I think I'm related to who was that guy who Mel Gibson played him in Braveheart? Who was that? I think I'm from that. I'm down that line. Whoever that guy was.
I can't think
That
with
guy.
him yapping in my ear.
I'm right down that line. I mean, the similarities are Really
wish I
amazing.
had her bank account.
I'm not real good with a bow and arrow though. Wallace, William Wallace, right. Good old WW. Yeah, I think I'm related to William Wallace. Or was he from Ireland? I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's Scottish, right?
When you garden, and then you have a yapper
When he
right
went
here.
and he best part of that was, remember what the king said?
Lisa,
about
what did
his
you say
own
about
son?
the mouse today? What was the
I
phrase?
can't send my son in to
The mouse
negotiate.
was out of the house?
They would smell the weakness and take over the whole of England.
Hi, V. We haven't seen you in a while.
You thought we were divorcing? We maybe, but we're gonna try and see how it goes here. We're absolutely not divorcing. That came across. How you doing in Tel Aviv?
Oh, nice, Kim. They got long and hard.
You are the night shift nurse. You guys remember the movie Night Shift with Henry Winkler and Beetlejuice?
Kim says they get long and hard after menopause. Just saying. Keep them out.
Scottish plus Italian? A Skitalian? You're a
Is that what you
Skitalian.
said? A mouse? The mouse. The gray sweatpants and the mouse. What did you say about the
Canadian?
mouse?
You're a can. But I'm probably part can. My dad's mom was born in Canada. So I'm partly can too. I even say pop sometimes.
Jesse, that made me
You
laugh.
want to get a pop?
Jesse said puro Mexicano. That was funny to me. I don't know why.
The last I thought that William Wallace was like disfigured, like he was.
Kim, she doesn't come on.
I forget what they call it, but when a horse
She does her own lives at the same time.
takes you apart,
You
know,
mean
and
on
one
the lives?
horse runs
Yeah,
that
she-
way, another horse runs that way, and you're tied from both ends. Your mom was born in Canada. Canada's a good place to be born.
So she does her lives at the same time I do mine. So you won't really see her.
I have been to New York.
Hi, Rita.
I've been to Madison Square Garden. I've been to that famous deli. We went to, where else did we go in New York? We're just texting here. You were born, I think Montreal, I think is where my grandma was born. Either Montreal or Toronto, I don't remember which, but I might have been Montreal. I've been to Kansas. I don't think I've ever been to Kansas, but I've been close. I've been in, is St. Louis in Kansas? Where the hell is St. Louis? Missouri. I've been to St. Louis. I've been to Tennessee. I've been to, I don't know, I don't have a map in front of me, but I've been close to Kansas. I watched Porky's when I was in high school, absolutely, and I thought it was like, it was some kind of corn movie, but it was just tame, lame compared to today's standards, I'll tell you. I think it was Castelli, yep, that's right, 8. We ate there. I've been to Georgia. No, I've not been to Georgia. Danielle's brother lived in Atlanta for a long time, but I tend to get to all 50 states in my life. Fast Times at Ridgemont High is still a great movie. Cats is good. One of the social media people sent me a meal from Cat's Deli like a year ago, pastrami, and it was pretty damn good. I will tell you. Even when they send it, it was like out of this world delicious. Even
That was
pack it up in dry ice or whatever. We got your room ready, Sarah. Absolutely. Michael, you guys have been to every state. Congratulations. Did you drive to Alaska or fly? You have to drive to Alaska if you're to really do it. You can't fly up there. You got to drive through Canada, like my dad did. He drove to Alaska. I've been to Fort Lauderdale. I've been to Miami. I've been to Key West. I've been up to where Ron John is. I've been on the west coast of Florida. I've been in Clearwater. I've been all over Florida. How you doing in Lodi?
No, I've never heard the mouse.
Erica?
The mouse
Driving
is
to
out of the
Alaska,
house.
that's the way to go. Good job. You went probably back around when my dad was up there.
Yeah, Rick's
you might have
pissed.
driven
I
by.
knew you were gonna piss off Rick. Rick, I said it was Rick in the background. I knew if he was watching. He was
Rick,
gonna
I
be
know
pissed.
it's you. I didn't know you were on here. I would have said Rick. But I didn't know you were on here. I know who sent it. And
You
thank
tell-
you for it,
oh,
Rick.
yes.
And I did tell you it was delicious. You don't do it again. You don't have to do it again, but it was absolutely delicious. Your son is working on every national park.
You like to see one.
That
in
is
your
funny
life.
you said that because we've been to national parks recently with my buddies. We
You
went
retired.
up to Mount St. Helens and,
Thank you,
and
Bears.
we've been to a number of state parks and national parks. And even in the state parks, they have national park rangers there. And we've met a lot of rangers, and that's what we always think. They go from one park to the next. It's really an amazing thing to do. Danielle's got a P.O. box, yes. I don't know what it is. Do you know what it is?
I don't remember. No, it's on my link tree.
It's on Danielle's link tree. How you doing, Kuwait?
I've never heard of a mouse in a house.
Thank you for the follow, Brian. I appreciate it. The follow is greatly appreciated. Ooh, you've been on all Major League Baseball fields. That's awesome too. That's another big bucket list. Is getting to go to.
We're not gonna worry about that until after you're done eating. Sit
I'm
down.
not through.
Sit down, and we will finish. We'll clean this up when you're done, but you gotta sit down.
No, I want to eat more of this. I want to eat some of this stuff. No, not all of it, Danielle.
Ed, finish your food. We're not gonna worry about this until later. Finish your food, and when you're done, I will clean that. Don't worry about it.
I was done.
Thanks, Erica. Erica.
I'm gonna sit in here. I'm trying to feed the dog.
Patricia will love us.
Yeah, he's very, cause he was, yeah. Do I get a nap through the day? No. Sometimes. Yeah. Gotta listen. Oh, good, Sandy. You'll have fun. No, he, because it's a pouch, at the bottom of his bib. And so he always wants to clean it out and get up, and no, he needs to sit down and finish because he keeps dropping. And he takes forever to chew, and then shit keeps dropping. In Friends, Gunther says to do put the mouse in the house as a family place because the dudes. Oh, Gunther. Oh, so it's a Friends reference. Got it. Lisa, you didn't tell me it was a Friends reference. Oh, well, Lisa, why didn't you say that? Did you even know it was a Friends reference? Cheater?
He stopped driving long before he moved in. We took his car away long before.
You did not tell me it was a Friends reference.
My dad did watch
You thought you told me, but you didn't.
He watched part of it before he went to bed.
Yeah.
It was the hardest part.
Hi, MC.
My dad's car away. The first thing we did is just take the keys, right?
Leslie, I saw you do the same thing, and I was like, what the hell? How do you know? Did Lisa text
We had
you?
an unlimited set of,
I didn't save it.
third keys, fourth keys, fifth keys. So finally, then we moved the car from my dad's house to my house and parked it here.
I didn't save it.
And then when my sister came, she was driving.
Don't worry about that.
She parked-
Ed, don't worry about that.
She parked at my
Oh,
mom's
put it
house.
here.
Nope,
My
nope.
dad saw the car,
Are you done eating?
walked over there and stole it out of my mom's driveway.
Are you done eating?
No, I'm gonna get rid of that.
No, I will do it after you're done eating. When you're done eating, I will get rid of that.
All right.
He stole that.
Look, I'm done eating
That
now.
was a horrible night. 'Cause, I mean,
Let's see what was dropping. I didn't eat anything.
Dan's not even loud. I was just loud.
and it was scary.
'Cause I just
It
yelled.
was already dangerous.
He says he's
from
ah!
before. So that was a scary
No,
night.
are you done with this?
Yeah, I got
Are you done? No,
Yeah.
don't worry about this. Are you done with this?
Yeah.
It was pretty scary. I was driving back from a soccer game when my sister told me, oh, I was yelling.
I still want to get a little bit of
You need to wait a second so I can finish.
I will always.
Okay, relax.
Man!
Man.
88 or 89, David, I can't remember how old he was when he stopped, something like that. Yeah, but we're not on, I don't post any videos on Facebook, so all the stuff
This morning, this morning too, he was yelling for me. So I came in here and he's like, here's my bowl. Put it in the sink so it doesn't get hard.
They lost them, or they were in the throes of it, like we are. That's a lot of this popularity.
Here's my bowl.
What happened with Sean Lacey? I don't know. Unless you're asking about a legal case.
Can you believe that?
Decided like 30 years
Here,
ago.
take my bowl. Excuse me. He's very, very feisty today. I got it.
You got it?
Take your pills.
Appreciate it.
Uh, Yeah, and then today he's like, here, take this. I'm done. I want some cookies.
Is there any more for me to take?
Ed, take your pills
Do I
right
have
now.
a dessert?
When you're done with your pills,
I'll take my.
you need to take your pills first and then you can have dessert.
Is that what it says?
Yes, that's what it says.
My dad was a doctor for like 35 years. I practiced 30 years. I don't know exactly how long. I was the last kid in my family.
Fritos and cottage cheese.
I missed the first 10 years.
I don't have cookies.
Thank you, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, EPM, doctor of podiatric medicine. That's what my dad is, EPM. He ate a salad, a perfect big salad. What's he eat for dinner? A hamburger?
He had pasta. He keeps yelling. Can you hear him? Did you hear him? Did you hear him? Did you hear what he said? He said, I'm ready for my cookies. Oh, Beth. Sweetie.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah, I ate all that. That was pretty good.
I can't have any food in here because Dan eats it all. So I have these. He's joining the Navy. I love the everything bagel. So by the way, I do put, no I don't.
Maybe I will in 10 years.
What is this?
Cookies.
I'm not selling my practice. I've been
Just,
winding it
yeah.
down, but I will
Thank you.
always have a couple of cases.
I can't have anything because Dan
Keeping that
was,
name out there.
but there is like a thing of cookies somewhere.
She wants to go. All of my dad's footsteps.
Black pepper. I used to do that. You know what I used to have, David, is I used to have lemon pepper. Remember lemon pepper? Lemon pepper was always one of those things that I used. Me too. Oh, Christy, I'm glad. You notice I just left because I can't talk. I just left because I got to deal with Edward. So instead of leaving you with him, I took you with me. Thanks, Kathy. It was a lot of money. Now it's done. You know, I wish it was a little bit different, but lemon pepper was my favorite back in the day. You walked outside and heard Dan. He's really not that loud. I thought I was louder with Ed, and you guys were bitching about Dan. This kid, my daughter. So the iPhone 10 is out, and pre-order it, and she drives me fucking insane. So we went to today. We went to Chipotle. I got my new favorite honey chicken.
What you gave me for dessert was good.
Oh, chemist, that's all you can do is be there for them. That's all you can do.
Eat them all?
Yeah, one more.
I thought I ate it all.
Nope. It's hard. It's hard. You're going to see Speak No. Oh my gosh, you have to let me know how that is. Did you make a video? On where? For where? Swissy does not eat pepper. I've been using white pepper. Oh, Shelly, that's funny. Yeah, let me know how that is, because that looks really spooky. Oh, at Chipotle. Did I make a video? No, I did not. The garlic parmesan. You like garlic parmesan. You mean the Parmesan with garlic? I know.
I started with the LADA's office. That's where I started my
Whatever.
professional career.
I hate being wrong.
If you feed those little,
Yes,
they're all,
How you doing?
they're all fed. There's nothing little
Well,
here,
I mean, there's-
including
you
myself.
can
So
worry,
my husband has Parkinson's
you know,
dementia now.
you
He can't
can't
walk.
live your
Fat,
life
falls all
worrying
day
about
long.
what's
He's only
gonna happen
77.
in the future.
Ugh.
You gotta be aware of it, plan
Ugh,
for
I
any
couldn't imagine.
potential,
I mean, Ed's
you know,
block
things
is
that happen, but you can't live your, you can't spend your life worrying about all sorts of unintended things. I've learned that I don't have
Chipotle was so
enough
good
space
today.
in my head
Chipotle
to
was
worry
so
about
good
all
today.
that.
The lemon chicken, y'all, are amazing. Yeah, amazing. Amazing. Yeah, amazing. So if you haven't tried it yet, try it. It's a little spice. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird that they're building it. There's almost one they built like 2 months ago and it's almost done. Lemon chicken with pasta, butter, and fresh. You know, I'm hungry. I'm just I've eaten it three times. It's so large. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, the brisket. You don't have it in Canada?
They all visit him, they all talk to him on the phone.
The chicken quesadilla. But you gotta try if you like spice. If they have the honey chicken, you gotta try that. That drive-through beside. We have Jim Boys. Jim Boys. Yeah, you didn't grab one yet? I thought you did the other day, Lisa. I don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight. And the only reason why I'm hungry, we went to Chipotle and then we went to well, Barb just said in Vancouver. Oh, that's what I get to feed my fluffy pants. My late granddad had dementia and cancer and he kept getting through the night. I had these baby gates. Yep, gotta do that. Not in Nova Scotia. Oh shit, Sean, I'm sorry. I had my lips done today. Slick, stop. Stop it. I kind of want to do them. My oldest daughter was like, oh my god, that's so disgusting. Don't do it. Andrew went and traded in some guitars to get of his guitars to get another guitar. He had his root canal today. Only $1,000. Slicky.
you're not getting
Can't
any
afford
more,
that.
that's all.
Can't afford. Can't afford that. Not right now with my rental expenditures. So ridiculous. No little mice at Bible study. Only big mice. No littles. That was such a great story. I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna do an ambiguous story. A friend of mine, my friend of mine has, spring season's coming. So teenagers start getting horny. They start getting horny. Somebody might be noticing some fine lines. Oh, Zenalicious, are you the? How do you know Andrew got a new guitar? She's noticing the fine lines and bulges in the gray sweatpant apparel from the young boys
How you doing in Cape Cod?
or big boys, whichever.
I can't understand what you're saying.
So you're close.
The
Have
teacher?
you heard New Mexico or Arizona?
Yeah, he told me the story, and he said, yeah, he texted me and said, thank you for saving me money. You should see my upstairs.
95 calories and 2.5
No, he doesn't need any more.
That's all. That's the only
Doesn't need any more, this kid.
Good.
I don't really care for beer.
My kid traded in 4 or 5, who knows how many guitars he uploaded today to get that guitar. And I'm like, you realize you're so impulsive. Why are you so impulsive?
Brand that I define.
Just relax. No, I need it.
You're in Fort Worth. How are you doing down there?
I need it. It's gonna change my
How
play.
you doing in Nigeria? Say hi to Mary Blueberry for me.
Says nobody, but
Oklahoma State line.
a guitar player.
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I can do?
His grandmother wants to buy a keyboard. And so
Okay.
initially they were supposed to go get the keyboard yesterday, but she wasn't
Can
feeling
I
great.
understand what you're saying?
And no, Ed, no.
Oh,
I don't know Goodman, what kind he got. I don't give a shit. I just shake my head. Okay, the glove thing, So I was trying to. There's another thing they have on TikTok, because that's how it and micro needles, and it's supposed to open up the lips. I'm assuming I couldn't get that to load. Hi, Judy, are you here?
If I got any more than I had to want to eat,
No.
did it all.
I think that someone asked about the Miami quarterback that
Where is everybody?
He's always happy when he gets a new guitar. Do you know what it is? Can you tell me what he got? Because I have some fellow
What?
guitar
I
people
can't hear this.
asking. I'm on the phone, Ed.
Oh,
I have several guitar players asking what he bought.
TMI, traumatic brain injury case.
I don't know, this guy. So yeah, so he woke up and he's very crotchety. He came in yelling at me, yelling at Grandpa. He was not happy.
Las Vegas.
In the morning.
I remember his name offhand, but
I was listening, yeah. Well, I thought you were coming to Sheldon High.
and there was the NFL was being sued at the time for by players.
Look at my gray hairs are falling out. Is that a good sign?
Doctor
Does that
was
look?
one of those
if I go in
Okay,
the-
go sit down for a little bit over there.
not
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I don't know if you got an acoustic or electric. My guess is electric. Go sit over there.
What's up there?
Because of the root canal, he was grumpy. Go sit on the couch.
Oh.
Go sit on the couch.
I need to wipe my hands.
Okay, go to the bathroom and wash your hands.
Napkin.
Come on, go to the bathroom and wash your hands.
Let's
Go to the bathroom and let's wash your hands. Go that way.
Okay.
Did you get a new chain for your charm? No. I wasn't anywhere where I could get that today.
So,
Okay, go to the
I think
bathroom,
he ought to
wash my
retire.
hands.
I mean, he probably doesn't have to
chain.
work again for the rest of his
My
life. He
chain
has
is
enough
still
money.
where it is.
He should
That was a good
retire.
chain. That lasted, you know how many years that had been on?
Sometimes I'm content
It's
with my
very
life.
persistent.
Do I wake up every
Okay,
day?
go that way.
Right here.
Yep,
I don't ever have that.
right there.
What is today?
Friday.
Friday?
Happy experiences.
Did you say Friday?
Yes.
So what are we going on tomorrow?
Nope.
Sitting here, am I happy? I don't think I've ever
Or,
been able to say that in my life.
hi Paulette, how are you?
Brief periods. But I'm content. I'm happy. I don't have, I don't have a crystal ball.
If Ed, yeah, I think it's the same thing I've seen on TikTok, and I saw it last night, and then I forgot to.
Depression free, all those things. Did the heart attack hurt down here?
Judy, that's funny.
Times.
Ever since I started taking, release the canine vacuum. Yeah. Well, Baxter snuck it already because Cody was locked up, and Baxter's been coming
What did you walk over here for?
to wash his hands.
Oh, okay, she's right over there, Pop.
I just want to tell everyone thank you for the dinner.
You're welcome.
Did he take his pills?
It was very good, and I appreciate it. I ate it all.
Pop, do you want to sit down and talk to the show? You want to talk to the show?
What show?
It's the Ed Show. Talk to a bunch of strangers. They love you.
I doubt that.
Well, it's true.
But did you have another?
You can sit right there, Pop.
No, I'm sitting right here.
Well, you can sit either
I
one,
was sitting
Pop.
here before.
All right.
I was gonna. Where's my wallet?
It's either in your pocket or in your room.
My wallet's in my pocket.
All right. Well, it's in your
No,
pocket.
there was a couple little signs, couple little
A couple what,
little
Pop?
things on there. I just finished it just now.
What?
It was good,
What'd you finish?
huh?
What did you finish?
It was good.
What was good? Your dinner?
What did I eat?
You had like some pasta and a salad, like spaghetti, but with different kind of noodle, but spaghetti.
No, I didn't. Well, I might have had this spaghetti. I didn't call it that. It was it had some.
You had salad too.
I cooked some.
two little cookies.
What do you call it?
Cookies? Cookies?
What's the next step up?
From a cookie?
Yeah,
Cake?
yeah, it was pie. Sort of.
Did you give him my bunk cake?
No, you have a bun cake?
I bought a pumpkin spice bunk cake.
Is this yours?
That's mine, Pop.
Oh.
Yeah. So, do you know what you did today?
What?
You went to court with me. You and I went to court.
Did I go to court with you? But I didn't go into court.
You went into court and you watched me in court.
And what did they do?
He granted my request to continue the hearing to a different day, a different department. was a very quick hearing.
Yeah, I don't remember being there very long.
You weren't there very long.
I went there just because I was taking over the spot.
Well, you came with me.
I may have came to you I didn't change, did I do the whole deal with you?
Pop, you weren't there for anything. You were just there with me. I was there as a lawyer,
And I was there.
and you were with me because I was taking care of you today.
So
So
everything was directed to you.
everything was directed to me. You watched though. You were there to see it.
I watched.
You watched.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. And you know what? I think that's the first time you've ever watched me in court. The very first time.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. How'd you like it? It was boring, huh?
I like to see my kids out there getting free time and free help on whatever they're getting money wise.
Pop, well,
It wasn't that big a deal.
it wasn't that big a deal. Let's hear. Anybody have questions? It was not that big a deal.
Pardon me?
I said it was not that big a deal.
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't that big a
Thank
deal.
goodness. It shouldn't be either.
No. Nope. People are talking to you, Pop.
Pardon me?
People are talking to you.
Who?
Oh, well, all these people right here, they're talking about you. Talking about you.
I
Can
didn't
you read
read
it?
that at all.
Well, I can.
Well, everybody's got a little amendment of what they feel.
Yep. Everyone's got a little bit. So what else, Pop?
What?
What else? What else is going on?
Just this day, that's all, as far as I can know.
Yeah.
As far as I remember, I think there's nothing going on.
There's not much going on. It's Friday night.
Is it Friday night? I thought tonight was Saturday night.
It's Friday night. Tomorrow will be Saturday.
Night.
Yeah. Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. Saturday night's all right. Saturday night's all right for fighting, Pop.
What's that?
Saturday night is all right for fighting. Elton John, 1975 or something. Elton and Bernie. You know who Bernie Taupin is?
Pardon me?
You ever heard of Elton John? Elton John.
Who knows?
You never heard of him? When are you gonna come down? When are you going to learn?
What is he?
He's a singer.
Oh, I've probably heard of him.
I
Probably
think-
have. I just didn't know the name.
Yeah, well, he's a pretty famous singer.
Yeah, well, most of the guys that get on those type of stations get the big name because they're made for the whole courage department. All made just for working on the departments that are in that area.
Pop, that's possible, but Elton's a singer. He sings.
Pardon me?
Goodbye, yellow brick road.
Well, I don't get that.
You don't get that?
No, I know what I get.
How about who did you like? What music did you listen to?
Pardon me?
What music did you listen to?
When?
Well, anytime. What kind of music do you like?
Oh, mostly historical.
Like classical? Hey, Danielle,
Yeah.
I think he's
Danielle's got songs.
yeah, she's got songs.
I know. She's.
Pop, let's have you watch some TV, all right?
I think I was just watching TV with music, hot music.
Yep, we're not.
What?
I don't know what we're doing. You
Oh,
want
we're talking about music that we hear on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've got. Dan thinks I had a lot of music today, but we did go out today and look for our music.
we listen to music? That's true.
What?
We did listen to music in the car.
Yeah, this is a piece. God bless you. Here's how the type of music he hears in his car. We're talking about that.
Yeah.
Most of all the music in this organization is, we listen to it. No, it's not on there. You might guess so, I don't know. He didn't put it on there.
Mm-mm.
But there's people out there
I was-
with music trying to, we have a lot of music from our court. on the porcelain music. What's this?
Nothing.
Yeah. Anyway, we were still,
What do you want to sit here?
so
Pop.
this has been part of the day upkeep for the people who live here. They listen to a lot of the music.
Yeah.
We're all. Where's the boys at
Which boys, Pop?
my Jansons,
Yeah.
your son.
Andrew? Where's Andrew? Is he
Where
here?
all those kids go?
Well, is he here? Andrew's here. He's upstairs.
What's that?
Andrew is upstairs.
Yeah, it's because I had a couple of them that were outside of my singing room. Because a lot of the music that I was listening to was from pre-Angelica music, you know, from a.
You like big band, right? You like big band like Gillespie and.
No, I was listening to oil deposits from some of the instruments.
You like instruments, instrumental.
Some I like.
You like the trumpet, the big band stuff. You like listening to trumpets and trombones and
Yeah,
big band.
I like some of it.
Yeah.
Not
And-
all of it.
And you're a trumpet player yourself.
Yeah. I've been doing it for years.
I know. Well, you still have your trumpet in your room, Pop.
What?
You still have your trumpet in your room if you ever want to play.
In my car?
It's in the room right over there.
Oh, my room.
If you ever want to play, you
I'll
can play.
probably will to keep my lip up a little bit on it.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
it's
I'm not
hard.
gonna do it as a play in front of different people here.
No, you
It's just
just
something I want to do to keep my, I don't want to be able to do it when I want to do it.
you want to take a trumpet lesson?
What, I mean?
You want to take a trumpet lesson? Have someone come in and help you with the trumpet again?
No, I'm fine.
All right.
No.
All right. We also took a couple of good walks today, Pop. You
Well, I was
took.
walking with,
That's a beer.
yeah. They were,
Do you want something to drink?
I'll get you something to drink.
She'll get you some water.
oh, is
Pop.
this mine?
Yeah, that's yours.
Oh, I gotta get it played. When I'm ready to have it played.
Yeah.
Not ready to play yet. Yeah, I like music. Some music I like better than others, just like you.
Yeah. You don't like the same music I like. I know that.
Well, some of it I do, and some of it you don't like the music I like.
I do not like the
That's
music.
why they have so many different modes of playing the same song.
That's right, Pop. Did you like Elvis Presley?
No,
Okay.
I not personally, but I don't follow it as a musician.
How about Bing Crosby or Frank Sinatra?
Oh, you're talking 50 years ago.
Yeah. Do you like Frank?
Sinatra?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did different. He played in the,
He played in Vegas a lot, right?
Pardon?
He played in Vegas. He was in the Brat Pack or the
Was he?
the Brat Pack with Sammy Davis and
over,
that guy who used to hang out with Dean Martin.
what?
Remember Dean Martin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. How about Marilyn Monroe, Pop? You remember Marilyn Monroe?
Mill Monroe wasn't a singer, she was an actor.
She was an actress.
Yeah.
She was pretty.
Pretty?
Pretty.
Oh, probably.
Probably. You know what Marilyn looks like.
Yeah,
She was pretty.
yeah.
Yeah.
She was stuck on the Foster group,
On the Foster group?
Foster singing group.
I'm not sure what that is, Pop, but she hung out with Joe DiMaggio for a while. Let's see. Dean Martin died in a plane. I don't know how Dean Martin died, if he's even dead. The Brat Pack was not my era, Ami. I was born in '67.
Pardon me?
I'm talking to people on the show here, Pop. Any other names? Harry James. You remember the writer Harry? My dad was not into. How about John Coltrane?
Who?
John Coltrane.
I don't remember that
You
name.
don't remember Coltrane? My dad would be old, people a little older.
No.
Benny Goodman, Dad. Benny Goodman. Remember Benny Goodman?
Oh, Benny Goodman, of course. He's a well-known musician.
How about Johnny Cash, the Man in Black?
Who?
The Man in Black. Johnny Cash.
I don't know.
You don't know him?
No.
I didn't know him either, but did you listen to him?
What's his name?
Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah, Johnny Cash.
Was he in a group?
Yeah, well, he played with Johnny Cash and the whatever his group was called, and the Three or the whatever, Johnny Cash, and he played with June Cash Carter. Remember June Carter?
Who?
June Carter and Johnny Cash. It was his
A
wife.
lot of those you're listening, I didn't listen to.
How about Nate King Cole?
King Cole?
Yeah.
King Cole.
King
I
Cole.
don't know those. I know those.
All right. Marty Robbins. Marty Robbins. How about Al Jolson?
Oh, Al Jolson. Yeah, I knew Al Jolson in high school.
All right. How about John Wayne, Dad? Did you know John Wayne?
You bet.
All right. He knows John
He was
Wayne.
my idea of a jokester guy.
He was a man's man. John Wayne. Sam Cooke. Al Green.
Who was that?
How about Roy Orbison?
I don't know that.
How about Ricky Nelson?
Ricky Nelson, yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't he on some television show? Like Father Knows Best or something?
Where did I get it? Where did I hear him?
Well, Ricky Nelson was an actor and a singer.
Well, I know him as an actor.
Yeah, I think he was on some show.
Yeah.
And you know the Beatles, right? You know the Beatles, Paul McCartney and John Lennon and Ringo Starr and George
Yeah, I think
Harrison.
I must have made him.
You met
Maybe.
the Beatles?
But this is
My dad-
maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago.
My dad met the Beatles.
Well, the Beatles was the last thing that came.
The Beatles were like in the 60s, Pop. Paul McCartney,
I wasn't here.
you were here. Strawberry Fields Forever. How about we're Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
But there was probably a lot of those singers about that age. But he was good. I liked him. I still like him. I think he's still a musician.
Who? Paul McCartney?
Yeah, no, we were talking about.
We've been talking about so many.
We were at the house, the voice Days.
Do you remember?
You remember voices too.
I don't, but you remember Frankie Valli?
Oh,
Frankie Valli. What was his group? Frankie Valli and the.
Frankie Valli?
Yeah, Frankie Valli.
I don't remember.
I can't think of his name. The Tops, something Tops or something.
Well, it was very popular in those days.
The Four Seasons.
Kids to live and listen to all that type of music.
Yeah. You remember Glenn Campbell?
What?
Glenn Campbell, country singer and masterful guitar player.
Yeah.
Glenn Campbell, one of the best guitar players in the world. People don't know that, but he was an absolute
Whatever happened to
prodigy.
him?
He got sick in the head and then he died.
He got what?
He got sick and then he died.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah. How about Willie Nelson? You remember Willie Nelson?
I remember the name.
He's still alive because
Yeah.
Willie Nelson, he loves his ferns.
Oh, yeah. Is he
Of course,
still alive?
I think he is, Pop. I think he's still alive.
I don't know.
What else? What else did you do when you were younger? What did you do for fun? What did you do for fun when you were younger?
I really worked most of the time.
I know you worked
I worked at my dad's shoe store
when you were a kid?
when I was a kid, yeah.
I know you did.
Yeah, messed up store, cleaned things up. That's what I did. I worked for my dad.
Yeah, I
And
know.
then that was my singing dad.
So your dad put you to work instead. You weren't out having fun, you were working.
What's that?
You were working as a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. I was working as a kid, I sang a bit too.
You sang?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Well, you don't have to.
You played the trumpet, but
That was even before that.
you sang in a choir or something?
We had a partner. Well, one of the people who were in the group.
Can you sing? Can you show me a little how you sing?
I just
Try this, Pop. Try this.
We'll just do a warm up. You probably did warm ups when you sang. La 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 la. Can you do that?
No, I didn't do that.
Try it now.
I don't want to do it. I'm drinking this.
All right. Grandpa's not playing
I
today.
like to listen to that music.
I like to listen to music.
And I listen to a lot of trumpet music played by individuals
Yeah.
on popular music.
Yeah. Did you listen on the radio or did you get records
No, I did more TV
on TV?
and some on the records.
Yeah.
I don't know where the records are anymore. I probably have a couple of records left.
What's one of your favorite memories, Pop? You have any favorite memories?
I haven't thought about favorite memories. I just gotta remember. When I was a kid, and I was very busy. And I was changing school. I go to different schools. That took the place. I got accepted into podiatric medical school. I got into that,
Yeah.
and then came back to selling regular Army song, United States Army song.
Pop, let me ask you this.
What?
Do you remember World War II? You were a kid.
Yeah, I was just a kid.
Do you remember it?
Well, I wasn't in it.
I know, but do you remember when it was going on?
Yeah.
Did you have was it easy to get food or did you have to wait in line for food? Back in,
I forget what we had to do. I was young, no kids, not much school. School was having enough trouble, so I didn't do much in school. So I listened to whatever was available to listen to from work, from school, from church.
I got it, Pop. Let's see. Do you remember blue stamps? Blue stamps? You do remember blue stamps? What were they?
There were eight snaps.
You mean were they for mailing letters or did you for to redeem them for things from stores?
Pardon me?
Were they to get things from stores?
No, this was just, those type of tickets were good for musical.
Oh.
No. I didn't have tickets from the grocery store.
All right, nothing from the grocery store.
No. I don't know if anybody who did.
Green stamps.
If they lived there, friends there, a whole different world.
Do you remember Watergate?
Oh,
Watergate.
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 No.
You don't remember? It was Nixon, Richard Nixon,
Yeah.
and the break-in at the Watergate Hotel.
I remember Richard Nixon, yeah.
You don't remember anything about what happened?
No.
All right.
Well, he wasn't one of my favorite people to listen to.
I don't think he was a lot of people's favorites. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the South a lot.
You remember JFK? John F. Kennedy?
Yeah.
All right.
I never met him.
You never met him? You know what? Your uncle met him.
What?
Your uncle Pierre met him. Your cousin or your uncle Pierre.
Yeah, he's not my uncle.
Pierre.
Yeah.
I don't know what he is to you. You're related to him, but he met.
Dead now, isn't he?
He's dead, but he met John F. Kennedy. He was in his administration, Pop.
What?
He was the press secretary. You had a relative who knew John F. Kennedy. Did you know that? How about the moon landing, Dad? You remember the moon landing?
Who?
The moon landing. When we went to the moon.
I don't. Who did?
Well, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, those guys went to the moon.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember we landed on the moon? One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. You remember that?
No, I don't remember that either.
All right, well, maybe it never happened.
Like the kids that were still here, that we eat with, they were still coming down with time on using medicine and lunch period. We had lunch.
You're talking about school.
Huh?
You're talking about school.
I'm talking about living here.
All right, well,
I went to school here too.
I know you did, Pop. You remember Jackie Robinson?
He was on the.
He was the first black player to make it to the major leagues in baseball.
Was it what?
He was the first black player to play in the major leagues.
Yeah, I think there were two of them that went there at the same time.
Well, you had Jackie Robinson, and then very shortly after that, you had Willie Mays, and you had Hank Aaron. You had some really,
Yeah,
and
yeah, we had a lot of
I forget the pitcher's
good
name.
players. Well, these are guys who never got into college.
Well, those guys didn't go to college in those days. And the
Pardon?
baseball players went right into the minor leagues right after high school, and those guys probably went right into the majors.
Yeah, I was working on that now. What was that?
On what?
The minor league.
The minor leagues of Double A, Triple A, Single A,
Yeah, and the Walmarts and
the Wrigley's,
what?
the Wrigley's, like Wrigley's gum, Wrigley's
I
steel.
forget. Well,
Dr. Hook.
it was, well, that's where we started. That was after we had
Pop, what'd you do for a living?
I worked in the shoe store.
What'd you do after the shoe store?
That's all I did.
Pop, you're a doctor.
Oh, that was after I got my degree.
Yeah. And then you
I
were a
did
foot
a very
doctor.
short period of time on that.
All right. Well, you've been a doctor for a long time. Dear, I think he's done, Pop.
What?
You want to watch some TV, Pop?
No.
What do you want to do?
What time is it?
What time is it? It's about 6:30.
Probably just fine.
There, you want to? Let's watch some TV, Pop.
It's 4 o'clock. 4. I don't know what the hell time
It's about 6:30, Pop.
Yeah.
it is. 6:30 time?
Hop up. I'm gonna put.
Oh, that's coming close to dinner time then.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna watch a little TV, Pop.
Do what?
Here, let me take that from you.
Yeah.
I'll help you up. Come on.
Okay, I'll take that.
Careful. She'll walk you over.
Walk in the refrigerator.
All right. Careful.
No, I'm fine.
All right.
Go
Well,
that way.
he came around a little bit. You know, he came around a little bit tonight when he got on, but. And I sit there and those, you know, I don't know how long to keep him on in that condition. I thought he did good, and he seemed to be remembering a few things. I think that's good for him. My dad's never been to other countries. Was that a security? There are security locks on home doors.
Sit down, Ed. Stay there. Don't get up.
Yeah, I that's why, you know, it can be overwhelming for him. And it's, you know, there's pressure we're sitting here on a live, so I try and limit the amount of time that he spends because it is tiring. And I can tell you that firsthand. CLS, it was a rough night on tonight, right? When he's rambling and not making sense, I don't like to sit there and watch that, so I'm was gonna either stop it or try and see if he would come around and be more coherent, but he's just stumbling a little bit too much tonight. I mean, he definitely tried, he did a good job, but I mean, it's just an ugly disease. It really sucks. It just sucks. But he did good. He came and saw me in court today for the first time. And, you know, since I've been a lawyer, he saw me in court. What? What? Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So, how long have we been? Okay, long enough.
Yeah. All right,
I'm gonna
guys.
eat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We had him. Danielle's done. So, we're going to go enjoy our Friday night. I hope you guys have a good time. Whatever you're doing, have a great weekend.
See you tomorrow.
And we'll jump on again on Monday.